Yo, what up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be playing a tournament on what was the best WWE match in 2025 so far. I got this video idea from Santi's app, and this is the same tournament that Santi's app used. Thank you Santi's app. Now I'm gonna hop right into the tournament. Okay, I hope all the matches of 2025 are here. Javon Evans and Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page and Wes Lee or LW or the New Day. I'm going with this, honestly. I think most people are gonna disagree with me. That or that. I'm not gonna say the whole thing because that I just I don't got time for that. Okay. I guess the SmackDown match was better. This one, because I didn't watch the other one. That's why. I didn't watch the other one, so I'm going with this one. I watched both of these, and I genuinely think Io Sky versus Stephanie Vacca is better. I'm going with the triple threat, honestly. Was this when they lost the tag team titles? I think it was. Wait, Bailey got a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. I genuinely didn't know that. I'm going with this one. Actually, these are both actually pretty solid. I was gonna go with the Fatal 4-Way, but now I'm going with this one. I didn't watch any of these. I'm assuming this one was hopefully better. This match, the triple threat, was super underrated. I'm going with that one. Rhea versus Io, not the best, but it was actually pretty solid. The NXT match. The Intercontinental Championship match. The women's Money in the Bank match wasn't good. So, but honestly, I'll just make that. Is it this triple threat match at New Year's Evil? Wait, that's it? No, wait, this is the other one. But nah, I'm going with this one. Rhea versus Liv, or the SmackDown 6 woman tag team match. I'm going with this one. I actually really like that match a lot. Both of these matches were actually both solid. I'm going with Penta versus Seth Rollins here. Man, I just realized we got a bunch of bangers in 2025. But the Royal Rumble tag team match was great. This tag team match or the Battle Royal? Easily the tag team match. The Battle Royal was the worst match at Evolution. Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser, or Fraction versus the Hardy Boys. This was one of their low, like one of the bad, not necessarily bad, but like not as good Fraxium matches, because we know Fraxium has put on the best matches. But I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm going with Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. This was a banger. Okay, no question, bro. The tag match, the New Day versus the War Raiders at WrestleMania for the World Tag Team titles sucked, bro. That was like that was the worst match at WrestleMania. I genuinely mean that. Carmen, I don't even know who that is. I'm going with this one. This match was pretty good. And it was also shocking because I did not expect JC Jane to win. This match, honestly. Okay, this Fatal 4-Way. Wait, this is not. Is this the Fatal 4-Way? Yes, this is the Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, this one. Yes, easily Randy Orton versus John Cena. This is gonna go far in the tournament. Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry for the TNA World Championship. Yeah, easily. I saw the other one now. Damage Control versus the Judgment Day. Honestly, I'll take that over Randy and Sammy. Tribal Combat or Fraxium versus DIY. I really like Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. I think most people would choose Fraction versus DIY, but I'm choosing this one. I really love this, like the match style with all these interferences. That's like the type of matches I like, and that honestly might go super far in the tournament. We got Meechin versus Chelsea Green so many times. Where is Meechin, bro? Did I miss something? Did she get injured, or is she just released at this point? This match, the Royal Rumble or ooh, this is tough. These two women, Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie, put a banger of a match. But oh my god, sorry if you guys hear the yapping in the background. I have to do the Royal Rumble. This match was so good. I didn't see the NXT match, so Finn Balor versus Braun Breaker. Oh my god, the yappity. Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre was actually solid. I enjoyed it, but this men's Money in the Bank match absolutely. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky by far. That's gonna go far in this tournament. Jordan Grace versus JC Jane or Gunther versus Otis. Okay, no question, bro. That squash match. I really wish that Rey Mysterio would have won. Like, John Cena is retiring. We genuinely don't need Logan Paul. We already got Logan Paul, but we didn't get Logan Paul at that point. Rey Mysterio with a match with John Cena. Like, genuinely, Rey should have won, but unfortunately he didn't. I'm going Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Okay, I really thought John Cena versus R-Truth, that Saturday night's main event, would go kind of far, but this Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky is the best women's match I've seen, because I started watching wrestling in like 2022. This is the best match. Sorry, John Cena versus R-Truth. Both were pretty solid, but I'm going El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix. This one. Ivy Nile versus Lyra Valkyria or Lexis King versus Moose. Yeah, the Intercontinental Championship. I didn't like Randy versus Drew because of the winner. That I just genuinely hated it. Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton or Damian versus Drew. Steel Cage. Wait, was this the Steel Cage? Yes, it was. I'm going with that one. This one. Okay, most people hate Cody Rhodes versus John Cena a lot, but like, yes, it was really bad, but they're making it like worse. They're making it feel worse than it actually is. Cause like, yes, it's really bad, but like, they're making it like feel really, really, really bad. And yes, it was really bad, but like more to a point, like super duper bad. And they're saying that because this is the main event, and I totally understand it. It's the main event; it should be good. And Penta versus Dom was good, but I'm sorry, I was just so happy for Cena winning. I'm going with this one. Jade versus Naomi at WrestleMania, banger. Both of these matches were good. I'm going Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. Also, Braun Strowman, why did you have to get released, bro? This one. I actually like this triple threat. Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, bro. This match had so much suspense because I really didn't know who would win. So, this one. Both of these matches were good, but this match just cooked. Muso versus Oba Femi or Jordan Grace versus Julia. I'm going Jordan Grace versus Julia. This match lasted like 5 minutes because of the John Cena promo, I think. Yeah. So, this one. This one where Seth Rollins got injured. Sorry, bro. This one, we're gonna start speeding this up now. Maybe we won't need some explanations. This one. This one. This one. This one. We got the return of Roman Reigns. This one was pretty solid. This is hard. I'm going with the 3-on-3. Finn Balor versus... Nah, I can't. Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page. Ooh, both of these matches were pretty good, but I can't, bro. This triple threat at the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, the storytelling, the match quality, everything was perfect. That's gonna go far. It has a chance of winning. In Santi's Apps video, that match actually won. Though this triple threat, by far, the stand and deliver match was pretty good too, but this match is gonna go far, deep. Fraction versus the Street Profits. The tag team match at Money in the Bank. Jay versus Logan, honestly. We got John Cena coming out. And I think Cody Rhodes returned, yeah. Seth versus Drew. Oh, John Cena versus CM Punk. That's gonna go far. Dominic versus Penta. LA Knight versus JP Foxy. That cooked. Both of these matches were just squash matches from Gunther, but I enjoyed the one against Pat McAfee more. Sami Zayn versus CM Punk. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go with the Ridge Holland versus Tony D'Angelo. I'm going... Oh my god. This match. I really like that match, bro. Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria. This one, I guess. Andre the Giant Battle Memorial Thingamajig. Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, bro. We got a new US champion, and I like that, but I kind of like Jacob as champion too. Hardy Boys, definitely. Can't believe they were back in the WWE. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, or this Elimination Chamber. I'm genuinely liked both. I have to go with Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, Jade versus Asuka. Yes, this Chad Gable match at Worlds Collide, that's gonna go far. That very far. Same with Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That has a possibility of winning this. It's gonna go super far. Octagon Jr. versus Dominic Mysterio at Money in the Bank was barely even a match. But I enjoyed it while it lasted, so yeah, that one. Ooh, this is kind of hard. Both of these matches cooked. I'm going... Oh, actually... Oh, this is so tough. I'm going with Julia versus Roxanne Perez. Javon Evans, yeah, the fatal 4-way at the end and deliver. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, by far, that's gonna go far in this tournament. Oh my god, how much more do we got, bro? I need a new round. New round. This one, we're gonna go quick. That match sucked. I don't know why I did that. The Women's Royal Rumble match sucked. But Goldberg versus Gunther was actually pretty good. But at the same time, the Women's Royal Rumble wasn't that bad. But the winner was horrible. So I'm going with Gunther versus Goldberg. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Ooh, I like both of these matches. I'm going with Saturday night's main event tag team match.